Hey guys, this is Eric. I'm back at it again at Blackhat Vapor. I'm really excited to show you a new product, the Target Mini. I gotta be honest guys, this thing was kind of embarrassing when I first got it. I actually didn't like it at first. It was really tiny and I just didn't feel comfortable with it because I'm used to rocking dual 18650 batteries, my home record that I always take with me everywhere. You know, this is my #1 go-to mod. The Target Mini is now officially my #2 go-to mod out of my entire collection. It's small, it's compact, it's lightweight, and it does everything that I want in a mod. It does variable voltage, variable wattage mode up to 40 watts. It does temperature control for stainless steel, nickel, and titanium wire, and it has 2 TCR modes. Comes with the Guardian tank, which is a 2 mil capacity tank, and it has a childproof locking feature at the top. And one of the best parts is that it has a internal 18350 battery that you can charge right there. So there's just endless amounts of things that I can say about this mod. So let's just dive in and check out the Target Mini by Vaporesso. All right guys, so this is your Target Mini starter kit. On the right side, you get your Target Mini mod. You get the Guardian tank. And you get this extra drip tip. Now, this drip tip is specifically designed to work with the 1.4 ohm coil that you also get in this box because it is designed to be a mouth to lung hit coil. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out because there's also something really cool I want to show you in this box. So what you also get is this USB charger. I love this charger because it's a braided charger. Each of these, the micro USB part and the USB portion are both metal, and at the ends you have springs so that the common issue of this being frayed and not being able to charge your devices, that's not going to happen because this always stays straight. And also what you get is an extra coil. This coil is the 0.5 ohm coil, which is already pre-installed. However, I swapped those coils out because I wanted to show you the drip tip. So this is your Target Mini fully assembled. This is the standard drip tip that comes on the device. And this drip tip feeds all the way down. If you can see that right there, it feeds all the way down to the coil. So you get full on flavor. And like I said, this is designed for mouth to lung users. So let's go into the device itself. So when you first turn it on, that's what it'll say, new load or old load. Wattage down, wattage up. And to go into your other modes, you hold this button right here to go into temperature control for nickel wire, stainless steel, titanium, and then you can go into your TCR modes for memory mode 1 and memory mode 2. And to exit all that, you just hold down the button and you're back to wattage mode. So as you can see, it's a 1.3 ohm coil. It's not entirely 1.5. That's your wattage and your voltage. Now let's check out the Guardian tank itself. So it holds exactly 2 mils of juice. This is what it looks like. When you take the drip tip off, this is actually your child-proof locking feature. As you can see, it says open and turning to the right. This is reverse threaded. So you turn it to the right, and that part just comes right off. Then your other form of child-proof safety is you turn the airflow all the way to the right, going that way, left. And then this all disassembles. Like so. As you can see, this is a top fill device and it is leak proof. I have tried every way to make this thing leak. It will not leak. Other than obviously filling it up all the way where it's spilling over the brim. That's the only way you're probably gonna get this thing to leak. And to replace the coil, all you do is just pull it out. This one's a little bit stuck in there. Uh-oh, there we go, there we go. Yeah, it's a little bit tight for the 1.4 ohm coil. And that's what it looks like down below. So I'm going to put in the 0.5 ohm coil. And as you can see, it just slides in and out. Let's put the airflow ring back on. Put your child-proof lock cap on. And I always have to remember, it's reverse. There we go. And then, that's your Guardian tank, fully assembled. There you go. And as you can see, guys, this thing is super tiny. This is an 18650 battery next to it. And as you can see, it's just ever so slightly bigger. So I'm going to juice this thing up and we'll vape on it and we'll talk about it some more. All right, guys, so now that we've dissected the Target Mini, the only thing that's left to do is to vape on it. So the juice that I'm vaping today is Blue Bruiser by Blackhat. I have it at a max VG blend. It's a fresh blueberry vape with a hint of cream. I'm vaping the Target Mini at 29 watts and it's a 0.5 ohm coil, and I do have the airflow wide open. So let's see how it vapes. So as you can see, the vapor production is there. I can automatically taste the blueberries. So let's just take another hit. Oh yeah, just full on flavor. So here are my personal feelings about the mod. Originally, I didn't like it because it was really tiny and I have really big man hands, and that's why I love my home wrecker, because it's big, it's bulky, and I also have the Crown 2 tank on here, so this thing is just a monster in my pocket. That's also what I love about this mod. It's small, it's compact, it's lightweight. I would have to check my pocket every time when I would carry this because it's just so light, I would barely feel it. And that's why this is my #2 go-to mod in my collection to date. What I also love about this mod is that it does do everything that I want it to, and it goes up to 40 watts. It isn't designed to be, you know, a Thor summoning device like my home wrecker. It's just used to pretty much get the job done. Now, here are the things I don't like about it. There's no way that you can lock this fire button. You can lock down the resistance, you can lock down the voltage, and you can lock down the ohms on this device, but you can't lock this fire button. But the thing is, it's just so tiny, it's kind of not needed. So I understand why that's not there. Other than that, it's a really tiny mod. I just love this thing to death. It just does everything. And probably the biggest question that you guys have is, what's the battery life on it? It's a 1400 mAh device. How long do you have to vape it on? I can actually get a full day's vape out of this thing, which blew my mind, because my home wrecker, which I carry with me all the time, has two 18650 batteries in there, and I would expect this thing to last all day. I would charge this up in the morning, vape it all day, and by the time I got home, probably like 10 p.m. or something like that, the battery would either be under the third notch or pretty much just about dead. And that's what I love about this mod. It just does everything, and it can handle whatever you throw at it. So this is Eric here at Blackhat, signing off.